Come on, Liz. I don't think there's anyone that's in here at the moment, so. All right, so we're just gonna let this go live for a little bit as I try to figure out how to get my browser to view itself. Let's see. Guard my privacy, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit more research for live streaming because I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, anyway, what we're doing here today is, I said I was going to do the What's Up Wednesday and announce it that way, but I decided to instead do it as a live stream. So my plan was to share my screen and do it this way. So that way you guys can see that there's no like favoritism or anything like that. It's a total of 19 names. Well, not 19 names, 19 entries across different names. And what I'm using is commentpicker.com to make sure we get a nice random selection out of those 19 entries. And whoever that is who will be the one of the products that we have over here. So we've got the Ice Seal and Shine for nice sealant. We've got Meguiar's Ultimate Compound and Ultimate Polish. It looks like we're not in focus, but that's okay. We have ceramic coating, one bottle of Mr. Fix-It 9/8 ceramic coating, a turtle wax poppet tab, and then the more exciting one, which I'm sure is picking up lovely, Rag Company's 9-pack of 420 pile cloths. Super loud. Oh, and we have a puppy. I know you want to be part of the live stream. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to pick a random name or a random winner and see how this goes for us. I did do a test with it earlier, and it works. It just picked someone that I personally know, so I reached out to them and asked if they want to be the winner. They said no, so we're good. So pick a random name, winner. Let's see, who do we get? Stop From Insta. So I don't actually have a good way to communicate with you guys. Let me check to see if Stop From Insta has messaging enabled. Not everyone does, which makes it very hard to communicate with someone. So let's see. I can pull up his profile here. And he does not. So I now have to figure out a way to get in contact with you because there's no information on your channel here for me to reach out to you. So if you can send me a private message through YouTube, I will make sure to get this out to you. Yeah. If for any reason you have any issues reaching out to me via Messenger, just send me a comment on YouTube and I'll give you my information. I also have a Facebook that we can use. Let me just kind of make sure that the link is right. Come on. Yeah, so if you go to Facebook and go to facebook.com/Joe Martin NVC, it does pull up my my Facebook page for this here. You can send me a message on there as well. Just say who you are and give me a screenshot of your channel showing that it is you, because I don't want someone to say, oh yeah, it's this person, and then I sent the wrong person. We don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, puppy's fine. So yeah, go ahead. Either send me a message on YouTube so I know it's you, or send me a message on Facebook, Joe at Joe Martin NVC. So same as the channel name here. And you send me a message through there. We'll get it shipped out to you. Once I get your information, it should be there in 2 to 3 business days. Obviously, Monday is a holiday, so probably be delivered Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, that's all I've really got on the live stream side of things. I will go over this again here in a few minutes. As for the What's Up Wednesday, this is going to be it. Hopefully, this posts the channel the way I want. because I've never done live streams before, so it's a learning experience for me. So not really anything that I'd come up with for the What's Up Wednesday. Was this number 10, 11? Should probably keep track of this. Videos. I have email. Let's see, number 10. So What's Up Wednesday number 10. The main thing here is, we successfully have done a giveaway. I will try to do a screen share at some point, see if I can get that going. Because if I can, I'd like to do that more often, so that way we can kind of do a question and answer type thing, and that way you guys have full visibility into these giveaways. That way you guys know it's not not favoritism. It is completely random. So I just put in the 19 names from the comments. So I went through each video, going back to the wash and wipe video, or spray and wipe, whatever it's called, spray and wipe video, and went up from there. Anyone who had a comment within the time period, added it to the list here. It was 19 different entries, and we went and just selected. So that's fine. So it is completely random. I have no actual input there. I just hit a button and it generates a name. So I think that's the most fair way I can do it. As time goes on, I do plan to find a better way of doing this, because I had to manually enter these names. That's like right now, that's fine. I'm a small channel, but if I get up to, like 1,000 subscribers, or if I have like 50 entries or something like that, that's a lot of work. I'm not against doing it. It just takes time. So I do plan to do more giveaways in the future. I was thinking maybe at the either 250 or 500 mark. You guys let me know what you think. That I feel like that everyone should say 250, because more stuff for you guys, more opportunities. But after the next one, the following step won't be until 1,000. Once I hit the 1,000 mark, I will do another giveaway. I'm probably going to try and make the 1,000 a pretty big one, because that'll be a huge point for the channel. Ideally, I'd like to give away like a detailing starter kit. We'll see. When I say detailing starter kit, I mean an actual random orbital polisher, products, pads, probably close to $300 to $500 in value, if things go well. We got to see how everything goes. I should hopefully be looking at an increase in pay soon, which would be nice, or promotion to another department at my job. If I get that, awesome. We will definitely have funds for doing better giveaways, because I want to make sure that you guys who help me out, whether it's just with views, with comments, your subscriptions, whatever it is, that I can give something back to you guys. And I hope I can be a good form of entertainment for you, though I know a lot of my videos aren't really entertaining, but they are of some sort of value in some sense. Either entertain you, offer something you didn't know before, some insight, or just be somebody you can communicate with, because in the world of detailing, sometimes you just need a second opinion. I'm not a professional by any means. I've always been a hobbyist. I did look at opening my own business many years ago, but the area that I'm in, it's not a good area for it. If you're in a larger city, there's a lot that you can do with it, or if you're in an area that's not saturated, you can make a good detailing business. But here in the part of Florida I'm at, there's a lot of detailing shops, and I've seen a lot of the work that they do. I can do notably better. The caveat to it is, my prices would not be competitive. I'd be underselling myself for any job I did. We've got these shops that are doing full details for 40, 50, 60 bucks. They're not full details. They're maybe a one-step cleaner or just a wash with a glaze over it. I've seen a lot of the work. I've fixed a lot of the vehicles myself that people brought to me after they went to these guys. Not to say that they're all bad. I'm sure they have a couple guys here or there. They're awesome, but it depends on the work that the owner is trying to put out. If they're just trying to do a burn and grind, just get as many cars out as fast as possible, quality's going to go downhill some. Like when I've done my detailing in the past, it was you booked a time with me. You knew that I would have your car for at least one whole day, and you left with me overnight. I would knock it out over anywhere from 2 to 6 hours, just depending. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, I'll try to do a larger giveaway, so that way we can, if someone wants to start that side of things, or start as a hobbyist, or just Facebook warrior for trying to get some details, just get some under your belt. Hopefully we can have that. Other things for the channel, we are going to go a bit more of a step away from detailing videos for the most part. There's still going to be some that come through. There's going to be some product comparisons. One of my subscribers, one of the comments during this giveaway was a wonderful comment of go over what my favorite products are and why. I do plan to do that because I feel like there's a lot of information that can be given out in that regards for why I would choose a specific product for any range of jobs. So, if I only had one product I could go to or one set of products, what would those be? So we're going to do that. I'm actually probably going to do that more as a live stream because I want to do a few more of these. So that may not be necessarily a dedicated video, just a small live stream. And one of my subscribers asked me to do a Q&A, and they sent me a huge list of questions, like 15 questions. So I do want to burn through those through a live stream as well. And then if any of you guys have any questions, any comments, you can ask them in chat. I will address them to the best of my ability. If I don't know the answer, I'll be upfront and honest about that. And we will, research the answer and get you a good answer for it. Or if it's something you have to do testing on to get you an answer or make a video for it, we'll do that. Oh, we have one person. Might need some recommendations for products to fix oxidized headlights. Can I message you later? Of course I can. I'll also send you a couple links to the videos I have for it as well. So that way you have some basis for what I'll be telling you about as well. But I do know that you're also pretty local to me. So if you need some assistance, just hit me up. We can go through the process and make sure everything goes smoothly for you. So oxidized headlights are something that are unfortunately very common in Florida or any type of area that has a large amount of sun. So Florida, Texas, Arizona, desert states as well. And what it is it's the actual headlights themselves oxidizing. So being the UV radiation from the sun, UVA, UVB, is actually breaking down the compounds in the plastics and plasticizers. And that's what eventually turns yellow and is at the surface. So you can use things like WD-40 to wipe over and put an oil on it that makes it look nice for a few minutes. But the next time it rains or in a week or two, it's going to go back to looking terrible. So the only way to really fix that is you compound it out. So buff and polish with, say, Ultimate Compound and a microfiber pad, or you can do it by hand with one of the blue microfiber pads you buy from Walmart. You can buff it out, make it look decent, and then put a UV inhibitor over it. So some type of ceramic coating, a good wax. I always recommend Colonite 845. It's an awesome wax. It'll last you forever. You can probably give your kids the bottle as long as you don't spill it. It's going to last 10, 20 years. It never goes bad, it seems. Or you get a paint protection film over your headlight that will keep it going for another 5 to 10 years. Or the best way possible, you go through the process, you sand out all the oxidation, because oxidation is kind of like cancer. If it's even somewhat there, it is going to come back quicker. So you sand it out, start at, say, 4, 6, 800 grit, depending on how bad it is. Go through your grit. So 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, 2,000, ideally 3,000. If you don't have that high, that's fine. 2,000 would be the absolute lowest I would stop at, though. So after 2,000, you go through, you buff and polish, make sure that your compound gets out all the 2,000 marks, go over the whole surface with isopropyl alcohol, IPA, and then mask everything off and do actual 2K clear coat over, which is a 2-component clear coat system. So that means clear coat and hardener. Traditionally, that's done through a spray gun, but they do sell actual aerosol cans for it, and they're $20 a can. Doing both headlights, you're going to spend maybe a quarter of the can, half at most. So you will be wasting a good bit of it. But that is the usually best thing to do, because putting that 2K urethane clear over it that has UV inhibitors is going to protect the headlight for 8 to 10 years. It's going to fill in those minor scratches. It's going to make your headlights look brand new again, as long as you did all the prep work for it. You do have to mask everything off for this, though, because otherwise you will have overspray in the car, which is a nightmare to get off. We've had to do it many times over the years. And so that's kind of where that is. But yeah, we can take a look at that for you. I'll link you to the videos. I don't know if I can actually do it through chat here. Should be able to. Let's see. Because we're learning how to live stream. This is my first one. So here is the most common way that people will do it. The most common way is with one of the kits that you buy at Walmart, Auto Parts Stores, Advance, O'Reilly's, AutoZone, any of those places. It usually comes with a drill attachment, a 1-inch foam backing plate or 1/2-inch foam backing plate, a couple of different sandpapers, a waffle weave pad, and then compound. It doesn't usually come with anything to protect it though. So you will have to get something else, either a good wax, a clear coat, paint protection film, something to put over the headlight once you're done. But yeah, we can take a look at that. As I said, hit me up at any point and we can go over it as well. Other things for the channel is that I'm going to be going away from all detailing, not just doing exclusively detailing content. As you saw with Monday's video, that was a review on this chair here, which Respawn, it's backwards, because this guy here is a good chair. I love the chair. I hate this though. Like, you try to get up out of the chair, it moves, it hurts, and there's no real padding down there. So I still have it as a backup chair because it's wonderful to have. If I have any friends over, anyone in my office, they get a chair to sit in. It's comfortable for the half hour we're in here. But I did do a small review on this guy. Wonderful chair. It was $98 from Walmart. Order online, of course. Definitely recommend it. But there are some things that still need to be done to it because of the padding that's in this chair. It lasts for about an hour before it's fully compressed. So I'm going to look at a couple things to try and make it a little bit more comfortable. But some of the other content, I'm going to start doing some more of my woodworking that I've been wanting to get into. Probably one of the first things I'll be doing is building a stand for headphones because these guys just lay on my desk and it looks kind of crappy and messy. I also need a thing for one at work because I have the G933s at work that I use my work headset because I needed something that went over my ears because people around me are kind of loud. So I'll be building one for my desk, one for work, and then when I get an actual work headset that is an official headset, not a gaming headset, I'll be building a little charging dock for that. So I'll be making videos for those as that time comes out and as we get there. Other things I'd like to be doing, so you saw Izzy, I'd like to do a few more videos with him because I enjoyed those. Those were fun. Right now I just have a harness that's actually meant for people, the chest harness that I attach to them. And it works well. So the GoPro will be used for things like that now. But I actually have new equipment for me. Fortunately, my brother had equipment laying around that he wasn't using for when he was going to do videos and editing and creating like podcast type things. He's not using it, so he gave it to me. So we're going to have an upgrade in video quality very soon here because the camera that he's letting me use has a much higher dynamic range than the GoPro did. So we won't have as much, massive exposure settings or, what's going on here because I have a light just pointing in my face. It's going to be much clearer, much sharper. The only downside is it is notably heavier. So I'm going to have to work a little bit more with the angles to make sure I get everything right, make sure the tripod holds it, but it should be much better. The GoPro will still be used, as I said, for videos like with Izzy on or anything that requires to not ruin a high-end camera. We'll still use the GoPro for that. We may end up actually use the iPhone as well soon because I can get all three to do 4K at 30 video, and maybe we can get different angles for things or get different shots for it. So that's something I'm looking forward to working out and trying to do. And I do plan to do a video soon on the different equipment that I use. So we'll get that when that time comes out. I'll probably use the GoPro to make the video on the equipment I use since the primary equipment will be different. Hi. Is there something I can help you with? No? Okay. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything that that I can help you guys with, any concerns, like one of my videos, the McGuire's Hybrid Ceramic Wax and Turtle Wax Ice Seal and Shine, there's kind of a lot of comments and questions and questions as to why I don't like the hybrid ceramic wax. I will be doing an in-depth video soon. Wow. And there's no double takes on this. It's great. It's live. Anyway, I'll be doing a couple of in-depth videos on the two different products and why I don't like the hybrid ceramic wax. Like it's a wonderful product. I actually applied it to my mom's car. It still looks awesome. It's still offering wonderful protection. I didn't apply it per the directions though. And I'm going to go into a video as to why I don't like using it per the directions. And once my car gets dirty again, which it's kind of already dirty, we'll hopefully be able to see really why I don't like to do that. But there was a commenter who, I apologize, Steph S, your comment went to the void, aka the spam box. I didn't know it. I didn't know it existed. So, I cleared that out, responded to you today, and thank you for responding back as quickly as you did. You had the same issue I do, which is it tends to streak up. And I don't think that's any fault of what we're doing. It could be, that we're using this in a more like a more humid environment, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can find out a little bit more about that, see why it streaks up on us, and hopefully get an answer. But the next video that I do about it, I will coat the car. I'll record the process going through. It's going to be sped up or time lapse if I can ever figure out how to time lapse. Really bad at that. Time lapse it, whatever. And then I'll do a close up and you can see what we're talking about. So using it per the instructions, using it as a drying aid. So the car's wet, you spray it on, go over it with a wet cloth, buff it off, it still streaks up. If you have any drips that occur, so for example, from my mirror or from my turn signal, and it drips down the car, it looks absolutely terrible. And I mean, it was disgusting looking. You could very clearly see where the drop ran. I don't know of any way to fix that or to not have that happen short of blow drying the car first, which is counterintuitive since it's supposed to be a drying aid. So we're gonna have a video about that here soon. And then I'll go into a little bit more on Turtle Wax Ice Steel and Shine, because I do still owe Turtle Wax a dedicated video to that product. I appreciate they sponsored me and give me a few products. I found some things I really like, but I do still owe them a dedicated video on this guy here. And I mean, I like the product, so that's not going to be an issue. It's just I don't know how to make an exciting video for this. It's just spray it on the car. You're done. Like spray it on, buff it off. Cool. So we'll get there. Those videos will be coming up soon once my car is dirty. This weekend is a 4-day weekend for me, so I'll probably try to get at least one of those recorded for us. So if you guys have any questions, though, ask in the comments. If you have access to YouTube Messenger, shoot me a message through there. I will do my best to respond to it as soon as I can, as long as I get the notification. Or, as I said, Facebook at Joe Martin MVC. You can shoot me a message through there. Send me, follow me on there. I guess I don't know how that works. I post some stuff on there. It's fine. Hit me up if you have any questions, any concerns. As always, if you guys share these videos, it helps an absolute ton. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll stay up to date with everything that comes out. As I start doing more of these live shows, hopefully I'll get more than 1 or 0 viewers. I had 2 for a second. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care.